Not for me, but for the people that are around me. And so I basically just want to say that God is a good God. God is a good God, and he's brought us through a lot.
It's been a hard year, not really for me, but for the people around me, but through it all. I just want to say God is good. He really brought us through some tough times. Now, y'all, this is wild. Nobody was ready for this much drama. LaTisha Scott has officially filed for divorce from Marsau, and this time, she's not playing around after years of standing by him through cheating rumors, shady business deals, and every smug look he gave on camera. LaTisha finally said, "That's enough." And it gets even messier. People close to the situation say LaTisha caught Marsau getting way too close to Stormi. Yes, Stormi as in her castmate, not some random woman, but someone LaTisha has filmed with, worked beside, and maybe even trusted. That's not just cheating, that's betrayal on another level. Now, before anyone says this could just be gossip, let's really break it down. LaTisha didn't just wake up one day and file for divorce. Reports say she started getting lawyers involved months ago. Private meetings, investigators, quiet moves. She was clearly looking for something, and whatever she found, it must have been serious. Because LaTisha doesn't usually move like this, she's always tried to keep her family strong. But this time, she stayed quiet, handled her business, and dropped those divorce papers like a bomb. No messy posts, no big fight online. Just action, and now, all eyes are on Marsau and Stormi. What really happened behind closed doors? Why? Did LaTisha finally decide to walk away? Some say there's proof of cheating. Others say it's about money. Whatever it is, it was enough for LaTisha to protect her name, her brand, and her future. And here's the crazy part, the clues were always there, we just didn't want to see them. We thought Marsau was just joking around on camera. But LaTisha saw something deeper, and now, everything's changing. The marriage, the cast relationships, and maybe even the entire show. LaTisha always had Marsau's back. From the very first season of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, she was his #1 supporter. No matter what people said about him, she stayed loyal. She believed in their family. Even when fans were suspicious, even when cast members threw around cheating rumors, LaTisha stood by her man, sometimes when he didn't even deserve it. Remember the Atlanta apartment talk, or how Marsau would avoid giving direct answers about cheating? He never said no, just made jokes and changed the subject. A lot of us noticed, but LaTisha, she still defended him. But lately, things have felt off. LaTisha's been quieter, less happy on camera, no more laughing or hugging. Her body language says it all. Fans on Twitter noticed at first she looked like she was there, but not really with him, and now we know why. This is where things went from bad to full-on scandal. The streets of Huntsville had already been talking about Marsau being a little too friendly at events, and it wasn't just fans who noticed. Even the cast had something to say about the vibes between him and Stormi. At first, people brushed it off, but then it started to look real. Screenshots popped up, alleged DMs, flirty messages, even pictures that didn't look right for a married man. We can't confirm every single receipt, but folks close to LaTisha say she saw something that crossed the line. And the fact that it was Stormi, that hit harder. This wasn't just a random woman, this was someone she worked with, someone she shared scenes and laughs with, maybe even a friend. That's not just cheating, that's disrespectful. It's public, it's messy, and it's a whole different kind of pain. Once the group chat started buzzing and the cast caught wind of it, it was over. LaTisha didn't say a word, she just moved, and while everyone else was still talking, she was already a step ahead. While rumors flew around, LaTisha was focused. Sources say she had meetings with lawyers, not just to talk, but to prepare. She looked at her finances, she checked if there was a prenup, and she made sure her name was protected. Because LaTisha wasn't just leaving a man, she was protecting the legacy she helped build. Word on the street is that the divorce documents are sealed, but insiders say they include serious claims, emotional neglect, financial manipulation, and betrayal by a castmate. That's deep. That's not just we're growing apart. That's years of holding pain in and finally saying, I'm done. LaTisha didn't just react, she made sure she came out strong. She's protecting her brand, her business, and everything she built. Now here's the next bombshell. There's talk that Marsau's in more trouble than just losing his marriage. People have been side-eyeing that construction and real estate business for a while. Remember the drama about zoning issues, properties that never got finished? At the time, it looked like mismanagement. But now, folks are wondering if it's deeper than that. There are whispers about shady deals, properties flipped on paper with no real work done, and large sums of money moving between companies that barely existed. It's been rumors for years, but now, people are saying law enforcement might actually be looking into it. And get this, LaTisha might be the one who turned over the receipts. Sources say when she met with her lawyers, she shared documents that didn't sit right. And it makes sense her name was on some of those business papers if anything illegal happened. It could affect her, too, so she protected herself. This wasn't revenge, it was strategy. Especially if there's any chance Marsau did something shady with money or paperwork. And this isn't just TV gossip. If these rumors are true, it could become a serious legal situation. Maybe even federal. Right now, Marsau is staying real quiet. Some are even saying jail time could be on the table. It's not confirmed yet, but the whispers are growing. And LaTisha? She's not hiding. She's removing her name from the businesses, asking for full audits and freezing accounts that she has a right to. She's not letting Marsau move money until the courts say so. That's how you protect yourself. That's how you move smart. Investors are backing out. Business deals are falling apart. Projects are stopping halfway through. Employees don't know what's going on. Contractors want their money. Clients are calling lawyers. The business they built together is crashing and fast. Even the show is feeling the heat. Producers are scrambling, trying to decide what they can even show without risking lawsuits. Some scenes might be cut. And if Marsau's legal issues get worse, they might have to pull him off the show completely. LaTisha might even step away herself, not to hide, but to protect her image. She's building something new and she doesn't want it tied to all this chaos. Cast members are nervous. Some are afraid of being dragged into court just for what they say on camera. Lawyers are involved. Contracts are being reviewed. The big questions now? Will Stormi ever speak up? Will Marsau finally come clean? And how much more will be exposed if the courts step in at this point? It's not just reality TV anymore. Careers are on the line. Reputations are changing. And the entire Love and Marriage, Huntsville franchise might not survive if even more secrets come out. This story is far from over. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.